Well, folks, good evening, good morning, depending where you're at. This is your man, always George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Body Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, folks, time is flying. Can you believe it? And here in the States, it's the start of summer, and you notice I'm a little low on the cow. I had to shave it a little bit because it's getting warm. I know it's hey, I'm like a sheep. Every so often, when we get to that point, I have to shave my wool. But we have a lovely lady here, and you remember her. She is from Australia, where right now it's kind of chilly for them compared to us.
Yeah, I
And
know it's like 20 degrees Celsius.
yeah, we got we do Fahrenheit, so we're different. So Celsius are
Yeah, I
like
know.
yeah. But anyway, if you know, Tracy is now heading to the Olympia. You
I
know,
know.
and that is great news. And people, and we did an interview last. I was like at least about a month ago, and because it was
Yep.
and I told her you have Olympic level physique, and she not proved me a lie. So we're going to talk to Tracy here, and and get her feelings and how it feels now that she's going to be stomping with the big dog. So welcome back, madam. And
Thank
how's
you very much for having me once again.
yeah? So what's that feeling now that when he now told you, he announced to you that you are now going to the Olympia?
Oh my God, I literally, I could not believe it because I went to the Toronto show. I knew it was such a huge show, massive lineup, great athletes. I was aiming for top five and would have been super proud with that. And when I got a top two call out in the pre-judging, I was just like, was that me? Was that me? And then when it came to the finals, I won the Masters. And then it was time for the Opens, which is the O qualification, but I still wasn't sure because it was really close. I still wasn't sure what they would do. And then when they did the same third and then second, I was just like, oh my God, is that me? I was just like disbelief and excitement. I'm like, are they actually going to say my name that I'm going to Olympia? It just hit me and I was like, oh, I still get goosebumps. I'm just like, I was like, wow, I was just so proud of the package that I presented. When I woke up that morning, I knew I was the best condition I'd ever been in. So I was so much more relaxed going into the show as well than I thought I would be because I was like, this is the best that I've ever been. This is all I could have done. I did everything spot on. Me and my team nailed everything that we could nail. I practiced my posing and took all the feedback that I had from the previous show from Bev Francis. I'd done everything that I could do to be the best that I could possibly be. When I woke up that morning, I felt that. And then when I got backstage, everyone was so lovely. Like seriously, everyone, the competitors, the staff there, everybody was amazing and made for such a fun experience. But when I got that first place, it just overwhelmed, just hit me. I was excited. I wanted to cry. I wanted to hug everybody at home. I wanted to hug someone. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to the Olympia. It was like all the dreams came true. I was so happy just to be on my pro journey finally. And now it's turned into an Olympia journey. It's just incredible. It's exceptional.
Yeah, and this is like I said, you got to think about it. You just turned pro barely a month before you came to Toronto,
Yeah.
and usually, that's like you hit the home run. You got your pro card in Australia, and that was like the month before. Then you go to Toronto, and
Yeah.
then you get your first Olympic qualification, and you'll be the first Australian competitor since Bev Francis, and that's since I think the last time Bev competed was '91 and to go to Australia, to go to the Olympia. I mean, I was talking to people like Lisa Segay, they're very happy for you. Also,
Yeah.
Nene Archer,
Yeah.
Charlotte, they're very happy for you. They're very proud that you represent the country because,
I know.
and maybe someday those ladies get the opportunity to go there. Here,
Yeah.
we got a man, KL the Wanderer. He says this, he says, hey, what's up?
Hey.
Tickle me, Tracy. Congratulations. Thank you. This is from man Leroy Kong. He says, "Hello, you are all great interview. One great lady.
Thank you very
Also,
much.
this is from my man Michael Boyce. Tracy, when am I with you? Oops. I know what oops he's talking about. So calm down. So, yeah, I mean, I know it was between you and Olivia Beyond, and Olivia, she has a great physique. I'm a fan of her too. I mean, she did pretty good in her career. I hope maybe she might get qualification for the Olympia. Maybe y'all can maybe have a showdown.
Oh,
So
maybe another one.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I think And and if one lady who was top three with you was Robin Mays. I interviewed Miss Robin a
Oh,
while
she's
back.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful, beautiful woman, inside and out. She's adopted me. I'm her adopted Aussie child. I'm very proud to be so. That
well,
was
you'll be
one
the
incredible lady, I have to say. She was a highlight. Meeting her was an absolute highlight. Beautiful through and through.
yeah. I think she's a great person. Maybe one day I ever get a chance I get to meet her, and it's amazing that you. I think you just have a good energy about yourself,
Thank you.
and you brought a good presentation. Now I know always the judges are going to give you critique because you're going to be, as you know, going to Olympia. That's a big show.
It
What
is,
was the
yes.
critique the judges gave you after the show?
So they were. So I spoke to one of the judges, and he said just keep doing what you're doing. He said don't try and get any leaner or try and sacrifice any muscle. Your condition was great. All the rest of it. I'm still waiting for my official feedback as well. So I've got the videos coming with all the judges' critiques along with it. So I bought that full package. So I'm waiting on that desperately to see. Tarek Gundy did a little bit of an NPC News Online thing there, and he said wider back. So these are things that I'm immediately starting to work on, continually trying to improve my posing as well to make sure that everything is, switched on and tight from all the video footage that I do have. So just fine tuning a few things here and there. So I'm working with my team as well. So I'm in a bit of a maintenance phase now. So and then work on those few extra bits, see if I can grow some more lats. It's got 16 weeks to bring an even better package. So I am waiting for that critiques and more feedback to come through so I can fine tune my plan to get that nailed for Olympia.
All right. We got this from Michael Boyce says uh, the cufflinks. It must be something he dropped today. Also, we got here from man Various Adams says, "Good evening. How are you? We're fine.
Good,
Thank you,
thank
brother."
you.
Also, this is from man KL the Wanderer. He says, "The laughter continues." South to
The laughter
KLA.
never stops.
And here this is from Davis. It says, "Looking fresh, George, and looking beautiful, Tracy." Well, thank you, brother. I said, I
thank,
just yeah,
thank you.
I just wanted. It's like I just needed a change. I know it's a little scruffy every so often, and I get a haircut every so often. My hair is kind of like I have my basically like this. I have my mother's hair, my father's hair. My father's hair was like steel. My mama's hair like wool. So I got steel wool. So so well, folks, we're gonna do this where we gather here. We're gonna jump into your IG for a bit, and
Okay.
guys, you know my rules.
No D's.
No D pics. This She has a big husband. He does MMA. I don't want
Yeah,
some. I
that's
don't
true.
want to be here to say, "Hey George, somebody got beat up. This big Iranian dude." I say, "Oh no, that was Oh God, oh God. Who said Tracy's husband don't pick? Who said that shit that Tracy's husband? Who said that shit? I told y'all guys." So like I said, you're gonna jump into her IG for a bit, guys, and there's her darling husband. I forgot your husband's name again.
It's Milad.
Milad. And he also competes, but he's not competing this year because he's focused on you.
Correct.
And y'all, you've been together for a good while. This is one. This is crazy.
You like this one?
Yeah, he's every man's dream right here. It's about every man's dream. And here's this is the gym. This is the World Gyms,
Yes,
and
this is the gym where I work at, and they were one of my main sponsors as well to go to Toronto. So Marco is the owner of the gym, the one holding the baby. I've known him for a very long time. He's beautiful, beautiful man. And when I got back to the gym the first day, they'd done this little surprise for me, and they were there waiting for me. So welcome back, Tracy, Olympia qualified. It was so, so, so sweet. It was really lovely. They're all so proud of me. That's Marco. Yeah.
well, she's proud of you because you're part of your family.
Yeah, that's
And
right. Yeah, it
and
was so lovely. Yeah.
they stood by you and supported you, and it was it's good to have that support.
Yeah,
It's most definitely
absolutely
support.
amazing.
We have here's a little video is from Tariq. Tariq, he works for he's a judge, and also he works for the Olympia you know YouTube channel, so we can take
And
it.
I judged her as an amateur in Singapore, and she has improved so much. The conditioning is impeccable. The posing is perfect. We need wider back. If Tracey has that, man, the sky's the limit. Congratulations, Tracey. I've known you for a long time. You deserve to be at the Mr. Olympia. Moving on to figure. Women's.
Yeah, that's good critique. And instead
Oh,
of getting, he
that
told you the
was
back.
so amazing. So yeah, so I remember him from Singapore. I won that show, but it wasn't a pro qualifier. Yeah, so he was so lovely to me back then and really took care of his athletes and everything backstage, made sure he introduced himself. It was a real honor to meet him. And when he sent me the link for that NPC online news, I was like, oh my God, that was amazing. Thank you so much. Of course, I sent him, a teary voice message saying thank you.
Here's another interview you did with Muscle Insider. Yeah, I think you're
Yes, that was
superstar.
straight
Super
afterwards.
show with our double winner of Women's Physique. She won Masters and Open, Tracey Guile. How are you doing?
I'm going to Olympia. That's how I'm doing.
That's right. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this just happens to be your pro debut, right?
It is my pro debut. Yeah,
And your pro card in Australia. How long ago was that?
4th of May.
Oh, so just brand new.
Yes, it was the 4th of May. And I have a great team behind me. I really do. They're like my family. I couldn't be anywhere without them.
And is there a coach that you were working with?
Yes. So I have Coach Alex Connors and Cam George. And then I also worked with Trevor Ledbetter as well. So, like I said, I have a team. Yeah, so CMC coaching.
Tracey Guile, man, I judged her as an amateur in Singapore, and she has improved.
Yeah, I mean, you did pretty good here, and this is your coach here.
Yes, that's my coach, Alex. Yes, that's him. He's like me. Like personality wise, we're like, whoa, all the way up here. But he's like the one person that can actually gets me. So, if I have stress about anything, or he'll write me like quite a lengthy reply, which I like, which will be addressing every single issue, making me calm, and all this. It's like my spirit animal. So he knows exactly how to deal with me as well, too. Especially like between the shows too. He was like, no food. I was like, what do you mean no food? Every hour I was like, it's running late. Can I eat? And he's like, no. Can I eat? No. I was like, damn it. I thought you were my friend.
Yeah, that's the thing is, coaches sometimes they're your friend, but sometimes they're the person who knows you the best because they want you to
That's
be better.
correct. Yeah. And Milad, my husband, was amazing. He drilled me on my posing the last 5 weeks before that Toronto show. Like drilled me every single night. Lots of arguments. But like I kept saying to him, like I said, because he's quite, passionate as well and sensitive. So I'm like, I'm not actually arguing with you. I'm just want to be perfect. I'm getting more frustrated with myself than I am with you. Like I want you to do this for me. So he really, really helped me nail that. Yeah, and that's us having a good old dance.
It's good to have that, being that close together as a couple. And I know I was watching on your in your stories how you were leaving. He was so sad.
Yeah,
I know he probably wanted to go, but he couldn't go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, but he was there with you in spirit, and
he was with me every single day. He was on the phone with me. Didn't matter what time of night. Him and Alex stayed up all night to look after me for that show. They were like tag teaming each other to wake up in case I needed anything, because it ran from like midnight until I think it was like 10 a.m. So they stayed up that whole time.
Mm-hmm. And you got to hang out with a lady who we talked about earlier, the lovely Miss Melody Horton. And,
yes, I know. She really is absolutely beautiful. She sent me a message inviting me to Pure Muscle and Fitness to do some training with her and to get some footage together. So that was a great honor for me. Like, that was really special. We got some great footage together. I made a really great friend. So that's beautiful.
Yeah, here's some other footage from it, right here. And I think you got to work with also Jody Bohm, her coach too. She was there.
Yeah, I met Jody as well. Yes, that's right. And I met her posing coach as well, who's Mona. So Mona is the bodybuilder. She last competed 2022, and she's Persian as well. So her and my husband had a good old chat. And actually, after the show, Mona, on the Tuesday after the show, Mona took me all around downtown Toronto and spent the whole day with me. It was really beautiful.
Yeah, I know Mona Persolet. She is one of the top. Actually, I remember seeing her posing. It was her and Andrea Shaw were guest posing in Savannah. That was the first time we went to a bodybuilding show, and I got to see her live posing. She's a good poser.
Yes,
I know she took last year off. Let's talk about she might be making a return next year because I know she was one point she was staying here in Texas for a little bit. Now I think she moved back to Canada.
Yeah.
We got some comments here by some of the guys here. He says, it's from my man David says, you look a lot younger like I am George. Thank you, brother. Yeah, it's not about me. Also, your husband adores you. Yeah, that's not my KL. Also, he says, them quads are dangerous. Yeah, guys, yes, I guess. Also, I'll be damned. Tariq actually said something smart and not shilling. All right, okay. Excellent. Also, this is from Award 2000. Says Tracy Guile, you and your husband look like you're living life to the fullest. Maybe you should start a reality show.
You know, a lot of people have said that.
That's something. I think that'd be great, especially give attention to women. Oh, well, here she goes.
I'm here.
Yeah, okay. It'd be something great to give attention, especially to bodybuilding, especially couples. You're the pro, he's the amateur. Y'all from two different worlds. You come together. That'd be something great to see. I think people will watch it. I think about you have to start in Australia first, because and then let's see if it grows. I think a lot of people do their own YouTube. You're not on YouTube yet, are you?
No, not yet. No, it's being set up this week or this weekend.
Yes. All right. Yeah, that's good.
So that's exciting.
That'd be great, because you know what? We need more women like yourself, because there's not enough. I know Sheena Olick, who also I know I like to drop this. I interviewed Sheena. She has a YouTube channel. Melanie has hers.
Yeah.
Also, a couple others ladies that competed that show have YouTube channels. People need to know the story about you ladies, what it takes to get to that next level. Yeah, especially now you're qualified to Olympia and you competed for so long. Yeah. And you got your pro card. I think that'd be something people were interested in watching.
Yes, you're right. Yeah. So I already have loads of footage ready to load up as well, so I'm excited about that. So it's a huge thing. So it's got 16 weeks for my road to Olympia, along with the rest of my life, all rolled in there. And I'm lucky to have such a supportive and amazing husband too. He's really, really, really beautiful, and there's such a great team around me too. So yeah, so they'll all be featuring on the YouTube.
Well, I think that'd be great opportunity. Okay, this is from a man, KL said, War 2000, that is a great idea. She would be the star. I agree. Also, Warrior says, Eureka, I just came up with a brilliant idea. Freaking reality show, hell to the yes. Also, KL says, Melanie Orton is wow. And this is from a man, David, says, amazing bodybuilder. Yeah. And also, this is from War 2000. Your braids alone is a token trademark. Is sometimes a different color, like rainbow bright through some of her spells in every time you wake up.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, and this is from
my braid lady will be very happy to hear that.
Said no War 2000. Her laugh is the trademark. Now, anything works.
So it's actually going to be my voice trademark.
Yeah, you can do that. Hey, that's where you make money. You can do like some people do like a cameo where you take when we somebody happy birthday and it comes in. This is Tracey, happy birthday, and laugh, and you'll love that. You can pay for that. So, are you planning on still coming to the States other than just to do Olympia, or you think this is just it? You just go focus on Olympia?
No, I'll just do Olympia. Yeah, because I do have those things to work on. So I'd rather take the time to work on it and show my best appearance at Olympia. And coming from Australia, as you know, it's quite the journey to get to the States and expense-wise and everything too. So, yeah, so I'm going to save myself for Olympia. And, of course, next year I'll be better prepared and I'll be able to do more shows over in the States, which will be great.
Yeah, this is, like I said, I know there's so few pro-level competitors in Australia. There's yourself, there's Lisa Sega, there's Rose Black. We're talking with Nene. She really wants to be a pro. I think she's planning on competing next year, I believe. Yeah, and some other ladies I think Australia is becoming a growing mecca.
It is. Yeah, there's some great athletes here, really great athletes. Yeah, they are. It's just that we don't get as much opportunity as you would do in the States to get ourselves out there. So those of us that get out there, we really make 100% go of it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a gift and it's an opportunity for us to go out there and do our absolute best. So I'm really honored and I'm really proud that I could do that at the Toronto show. Like that's made me really prideful not just myself, but for Australia too, and for the team that came behind me, and even the federation here, IFBB Pro League Australia, they backed me as well and sponsored me as well to go over there. So their belief in me too really, really meant a lot, and I'm really proud to be able to fly the flag for Australia on the Olympia stage. Like you said, it's been a while since one of us got there. So.
Yeah. Who, like, when you get there, who are you excited to meet? Because, you know, going there, you're going to meet a lot of the top level competitors, a lot of people in the sport. Who are you, in your mind personally, you would love to meet and just shake their hands or hug them? Who's that person?
You know, it's Natalia.
Yeah, I know. What's it? Natalia. Anyway.
I know. I've actually I've been to one of the Olympics. I think it was 2015, and I met quite a few of the pros there. Back when we had the Arnold still in Australia, we had quite a few guest posers, and a few of the pros come here too. So I've met quite a lot of them already, which has been nice. But Natalia, I haven't had the pleasure. So when I first started in Physique, it was Dana Lynn Bailey. And of course, I managed to meet her, which was a great honor. But yeah, so I already had a little bit of a conversation with Natalia. So we're going to have some fun backstage and on stage. So that's so special. So
Go ahead.
sorry, I'm talking too much.
Go ahead. Go ahead. This is about you, baby. You talk as much as you want. I'm just here.
And just to be amongst all those athletes, I'll recognize all of them. I know that I will. Do you know what I mean? And there'll be lots of fangirling. And then I'll have to check myself and go, actually, you're here too as a competitor, Tracey. It's not a meet and greet for you. You're actually here as a competitor.
Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity to go. I mean, you know, I know it's going to be in Vegas this year because it's the 60th anniversary.
Yes.
You know, I don't know, maybe they might trade it back to Orlando. That's a little closer for me. I know guy Glenn, he's thinking about going there. Some other people going there. Me, it's too far out of my way, and my car is still in the shop. That plastic car, that I don't know. I should just punch it in shit, but. Take a deep breath. But we got some comments here. This is from a man. KL says, "You have any plans for the summer, Tracey?" Well, like I said, right now she's just going to work on her physique, make the improvements, and focus on the Olympia. You know, I know the original plan was that she was going to do some shows here, but then getting her qualification in Toronto. There's no point to. I know there's some competitors who I know you're talking about doing Tampa and maybe Texas.
Yeah.
But she could do even one. But now I think there's a Zama Benta. She's doing those two shows. Then because there's that Texas has a big payday, $15,000. That is, and I think I talk about this. I wish more shows do offer your ladies more prize money, because I think, what was the prize money for Toronto?
It was $1,500 for Masters and $2,000 for Opens.
So that's 35. That's 3,500.
Yeah.
So that's more like if it was maybe second place for some shows, depending if you. Yeah, but I keep talking about this. I'm like this. I know the promoters put more money behind like divisions, like the men's open division, because But I feel like you ladies deserve just. I mean, think about it. If they have like do what Sarah did, like you don't have to be like at least $10,000 be worth. Because you can think about it. That's right there. That's a good part of your prep. That could cover your costs, your travel. You could if you want to do the Olympia, you have enough money to stack up to the side, and you bring Milo with you, and
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think there should be more opportunity for you people.
Yeah, I know.
This is from my dumbass brother. Yeah, Larry MacArthur. You'll have your car soon. No, you know who has my car? He is still sitting in a little corner over there. He's supposed to buy the part in, so shut up. Go to work. He's supposed to be at work.
Go fix my car.
Yeah. He wants somebody to drive. I'm at the point where I don't feel like driving everybody every day. I'm happy for a little while. I don't have to worry about that. I just morning my nephew had to go. Should we back again? All right.
Got it.
My nephew had to go to court. I went with him, and then when we came back, did the laundry. And most of the time, I don't rarely leave the house unless I got to do errands or do laundry. I'm at that point now. I'm like, I'm going to be 50 in November, and I'm at that point where
are you?
Yeah. I'm at that point where I don't want to really go anywhere. I just don't, when I'm home, I'm home. I don't
You're
want to,
happy. Yeah.
if I had, when I had a job, yeah, I can go in mine. But other than that, there's no place to go where I live at. It's like dead earth, you know. Here, this is from my man Warrior says, Natalia and Tracey next to each other, the dynamic duo. Oh, this is going to be a slobber knocker. So also,
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
this
So
is
much fun.
from KL. Yo, I couldn't imagine if she was smoking weed. Boy, she'd be hilarious. All right, guys. That's it. And also, this is from David says, "What's your favorite exercise workout?" I think
At
you
the moment,
mentioned.
it's back because that's the one I have to improve.
Yeah, well, like I said, your quads look great. There's no need to prove that. Everything else
Yeah.
looks great. Yeah. Well, I think, like I said, the back is the body part that can make or break how you
Yeah.
place at the show. Because
No, it's a big deal. Yeah, it's a
yeah,
big one.
because
Yeah.
I did watch the prejudge. I didn't watch the finals because they charge extra for the finals. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And you and Olivia y'all were really going head to head. I
Yes, I
mean,
know. Yeah.
and
That was close.
you feel like you were certain until they told
No,
you.
I was not certain at all. I knew it was really, really close. Female bodybuilding channel had put up a little bit of a reel and stuff like that. And I messaged, I was like, what do you think? He's like, I have no idea. He goes, because you're both so different physiques as well. So it would just come down to what the judges prefer best in the moment. So, but either way, I knew I was top two. I was stoked anyway because I wasn't expecting top five. I knew she was a tough competitor. I'd seen her backstage, and when we got on stage, I was just there, just nail your posing, just do your best. That's all I could control is that. She had a lot of support too, which was amazing for her. But I got a few cheers as well, which I felt really good about because no one knew who I was. Yeah, she was tough competition. It was because it was very close. There was 1 point in it, so yeah. So I'm
Yeah,
sure I'll be seeing her soon.
yeah. I think, like I said, I think she'll probably because she sometimes what she does, she lives in China, but she comes over here in the States, and I think she's under. I think it's Trey Hodge is her coach, and since sometimes she stays in South Carolina because she hangs with Monique Hayes. That's another lady who I'm a fan of, and
Yeah.
she might try to do. See, I think we have Chicago coming up, and
Yeah.
also there's the Atlanta show, and also I actually have Portugal, but don't count that. That's overseas. And
Yeah.
maybe she might try to do the Texas. You don't get one. I think she got a qualification last time in Chicago, and then she took the year off after that.
Yeah.
Here we got some comments here. This is from my man. You said, "Jesus, take a breath, George. Don't blow any steam about a car. I'll pray for you. Thank you." Also, he says, "Let's all join hands and pray for George's car." I appreciate that. Yeah, all the prayers and this is from Warrior. He says, I'm going to speak like life in your car in the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I can use that. Also, this is from Kelly, always picking on me. He says, if Andrea asks you to go out, George, that's BS about staying home. Would you out on the window? I bet you a paycheck check. Well, brother, that's Andrea Shaw.
Yeah,
If
man,
she
you'd be
comes over,
running.
and that's Andrea Shaw. If Andreas comes knocking my door and says, "Hey, George, I want to take you out. We want to hang out," I'm gonna say, "Yes, ma'am." I say, "Can I go with you, Andrea? Anywhere you go?" Uh,
I'll
uh,
carry all your bags.
yeah. I just like I said, hey, I know I'm a simp. I admit it. She's a beautiful lady. I hope maybe one day get on here. But like I said, it's about time. You're not gonna rush anything. So now instead of getting to critique you, working on your back and everything else.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work to get that level. And you got at least another 15 to 16 weeks.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
how you feeling? How you feeling, champ?
I'm feeling good. Like I said, I'm just going to keep my head down, work, focus, do the improvements that I need to do the best that I can. That's all I can do. You know what I mean? Like really probably work the hardest that I've ever had. The difference that I made between the nationals here and in 5 weeks and the pro debut in Toronto were amazing themselves. So I'm really confident that with Alex that we can actually pull something even better together with another, say, 15 weeks. Because I guess I'd leave in 15 weeks. I'd have to be ready for 15 weeks. And then do the peak week in the States. But yeah, so I'm super excited. There's actually the official Australian team that do the videography and the photography for the shows here. They're actually going to document my peak week in Vegas. How good is that?
That's
That's Nate
great.
Flex
That's
and Brownie
great.
Gaines. Yes, it's so amazing. I'm super excited for that. So they're going to document my whole peak week, my peak week for Olympia. And then I have my own videographer too. So we're going to start working together this weekend to start getting all that stuff together, my road to Olympia footage and everything off the road, and get my YouTube channel cranking and all that. So it's super exciting. So apart from all that type of stuff, it's literally head down and make some proper gains. Like I look at Natalia, it's like she's the number one. So it's like I just look at her. Like that's the closest I want to try and get to is possible. I've got a lot of work to do. This is a whole new league, like whole new league. Like I was super happy to be on the pro journey, like I said, and just do my time and see where I stood. And I qualified for Olympia, and now it's just a whole other level up. I know I have a lot of work to do. Like that's some stripes to earn to when you actually stand on that stage. That's not easy
Yeah, because
at all.
yeah, just not just the tag. You have the champ Sarah Vilgas, also Zama
Yes, I know
Benta,
Sarah as well. Yep.
Zama Benta.
Sharonica.
Yeah, Sharonica. Wow,
Oh my God.
wow.
Whoa.
I mean, I
I
think
know. I was actually just before I called you, I was on the Instagram and she popped up. I was like, whoa. That's one beautiful woman.
yeah, she's been a multiple time Olympic competitor before she stepped
Yes,
back and
I
started doing
know.
posing and stuff like that. I know she's working with a lady. We just did a live stream signing for her with Bad Rap. That's Sherry Priyami. She's been working with her posing coach and also working with Michaela Aycock. Sherry. I mean, she's gonna be doing the
Yeah.
Portugal Pro, and I think I saw Barbara Bajan, who also I got to interview. She's also making a return at Portugal. She's been a top 4 competitor the last 2 or 3
Wow.
years. She took a step
Yeah.
back. Also, I think who else is Amanda Machado? She's also doing Portugal.
Yeah.
I don't know who's doing Chicago yet or Atlanta. I hear some names here and there, but I don't know if they're official or not. Sometimes
Yeah.
somebody change their mind, but you're going to be up there with some top level competitors here.
I know
Here
that.
we got from a man Stefan Prey, and he says, "Good luck at the Olympia."
Thank you.
Also, we get here from man Caleb Hall. I adore female bodybuilders and muscular women. Okay.
Much
Also,
appreciated.
he says, keep those muscles pumping. Thank you, brother.
I
Also,
will.
this is from man Ward 2000. George, you are going to sing Leanie Williams because I love you to Andrea Shaw. She might, if you serenade her with the particular song. Oh, yeah. You know, it's a Leanie. It's about this girl, Leanie. I grew up listening to that song as a kid. Stay in good shape. That's from Caleb. He says, work it out. Yeah, thank you, Caleb. Also, this is from my man Warrior. He says, "Little bit too sexy as hell, bro." I know. I think she has amazing physique, and also
Yeah.
she's a mom with 2 kids. I want to see female bodybuilders
Wow.
and muscular women as the main characters in the movies. Might
I
be a
would like
good
that
idea.
too.
It's like maybe. I think it'd be great if somebody do it like grassroots, small, like a small production, and then you
Yeah.
put it out there like on there's certain streaming services that do it because we're talking about streaming is really getting big. Really, most people don't really watch. I watch antenna television. I don't watch cable that much. Most of them on my computer half the time, and I
Yeah.
think that'd be something. It's just that you have to really open Hollywood's eyes because some of
Yes.
your ladies are beautiful women, you are intelligent women, you are
Yeah, it's true.
athletes, but it's always going to be that thing about the whole thing about steroids. We talked about this. We did a live stream talk
Exactly.
about there should be more mainstream corporations get
Yes.
involved with bodybuilding, but the
Yeah,
fact
correct.
is they're always going to use the steroid excuse, where
Always.
steroids are used in more mainstream sports and not just in bodybuilding.
Exactly right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mhm. Here we want to see. This is from a man Caleb says, "I want to see female bodybuilders." I already said that. I say also this is for Warrior says, "I have a confession in the chat. I got a crush on someone. Not going to lie." Okay, that's right, brother. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
We have our favorites. You know who's my favorite. Yeah, I know. Everybody has a crush. Yes. So we're not going to hold her much too longer because she took some time off this talk. We were planning to do something after, but she got busy. Then this and that. Then she's card depleted. But she reached out and said, "Hey George, let's do something." So you know what? Fine. So I'll give you some time because I know you're just getting back. You want to spend time with your family, your friends. You want to really get yourself energized. She hooked up with me yesterday talking about, "Joy, we're coming on tonight." I said, "No, Tracy, we're doing
Tomorrow.
it
I
tomorrow."
keep forgetting what day it is. I
Yeah.
even did that with my clients, booking them in yesterday. I was saying, I'll see you tomorrow. And they're like, don't you mean Saturday? And I was like, yeah, Saturday. Sorry.
I get
So I'm
that.
just catching up on some programming now and writing everything down so I make sure I remember.
You might need assistant. Do you have a secretary or something like that?
Oh, yeah, I would love that.
Yeah. Also, this is from a man, Kate Hall. It says, "My favorite movie genre is horror. I want to see female bodybuilders and muscular women in horror as horror characters." Yeah, maybe. Also, this is from Moore. It says, "I think Tracy could crack the top 5 at the Miss Olympia. I believe in her." Because I think you have people like, I think Brooke Walker's not competing this year. Mona Persley, she's not
Yeah.
Mo, not Mo, Ann Moon is out because she had knee surgery. And then,
Oh.
and then there was one girl, Coley Amandi. She supposed to be competing, but she had stepped back. And there was always a lot of things like when you were doing same week the Toronto Pro was on. There was the Omaha Pro,
Yep, that's right,
and
yeah.
the promoter of that show was almost going to, if there wasn't enough ladies doing that show, he was about to kick out. And y'all women in Toronto, you had a stack. I mean, I interviewed Angela Norway before she get asked Angela, because she's done the show before. I said, "Why don't you go and do Omaha instead of doing Toronto?" He says, "Well, she lives in Rhode Island. It's closer for her to do Toronto than to go all the way to Omaha."
True,
But
yeah.
yeah, because I think it's usually because it's that time you ladies have to take to grow and develop. It's not as like bikini and the other division where it's just quick overturn. It takes a lot more time for you women in the more muscular division.
Yes, yeah. So it's 15 in opens and 14 in masters. Yeah. So big line. It's a lot of double ups, of course, which was good. It gave us a warm up round of masters, and then we could nail everything in opens. But it was good. They really put us through our paces as well, which was really great to be on stage and be put through your paces for posing wise over and over and over again. So that was cool. That was great. And I haven't been in a big lineup like that for ages. It felt really good since back when I first started competing. The lineups in figure were like 10 to 15. So to be in a big lineup like that again, that felt really great tw. It was like a proper, like I'm here for it. I'm ready to battle it out. To make sure that you're even more focused on what you're doing on stage, to make sure that you notice, make sure you hit your poses. Because if you just miss one thing in such a big lineup like that, that could be a big thing that you miss. The judges just totally skip over you. So yeah, it was a really great experience all around for that. So did they have enough competitors in Omaha?
Well, they had, I think, at least about 13, 14 for Omaha.
Good. That was good. Yeah.
So that saved that show, because
Yeah.
St. Louis is not going to have them next year. They're going to replace them with either probably maybe wellness because it's a popular division, or might put in figure or bikini. I think you have, because you have men's physique and you had women's physique. Then you might well say have men's physique, which is to me men's bikini, and put a bikini in there. It
Correct.
makes sense.
Wellness they'll probably put in. I think it's the new up and coming division. Yeah.
It's good stack.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, she competed both in physique, women's bodybuilding, and she switched into wellness this year. Jada, shout out to her. She announced it on my channel. I like Jada.
Awesome.
I hope she brings the best luck. It's a vision you got to really put work on. You also train competitors, or you just do lifestyle clients?
I do a little bit here and there, but mainly I do lifestyle coaching, and helping just the normal people live normal people, but people that want to live a healthier, fitter life all around. So I help them with their meal plans, their training programs. Sometimes I train competitors here and there, but it's like, as you know, it takes a lot of dedication, and because of the lack of the opportunity here, I guess a lot of people are just happy to do one show. And then a lot of people are happy not to do it 100% as well, which I find really frustrating. I have to be honest, I find it really frustrating when someone's not putting in 100%. It's not something that I can actually deal with very well. Because I feel if you're going to do something, you need to do it properly. So I'm very picky and choosy. Sometimes I help out competitors and have them. Sometimes I don't. But mainly I like to focus on people and their health and wellness and making sure they live a good, healthier, happier life. So it was so good when I got back. I'd been away for like nearly 2 weeks. All my clients all checked in with me. We followed our programs, Trace. We went to the gym. We followed our diet. Da, 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 da. They've lost weight. They're looking good. They're feeling good. So that made me really, really happy.
Yeah, probably say,
And
I'm
keep
working
them
over here, boss.
motivated.
Yeah, working
Yeah.
over here, boss. I'm doing it here,
Yeah.
boss. That's good. We got here coming from a man warrior says, I'm let this be known, Tracey Guile for Miss Olympia champion. Shout out. Yes. Also, this is from man Caleb says Tracey Guile is so beautiful.
Oh,
You
thank
know,
you.
he says Tracey is a beauty. Also,
Yes.
this is from he says Caleb. We all know that, bro. And this is he says right on. He says, and also this is from man warrior. He says Tracey is a national
Oh,
treasure,
that's
and
so
also
sweet.
Tracey, stay blessed. This is from Caleb, and
Thank
also
you, Caleb.
stay strong, Tracey Guile.
Always.
And also,
Always.
this is from a man War 2000. He says this. He says, you know, you know, wait, my computer's acting getting slow. Also stay affable and jubilant.
Always.
I mean, hey, I tell you, Tracy, anytime, like you've been on here before, and when I get these girls like you and here, guys get excited, they act like I said, I say, act like an episode of Chappelle Show when Charlie Murphy meets Nikki Free and say, yo, Prince got a new girl. He found a motherfucker. That's how they get excited about you. And also, particular criminal like says, and Tracy, I want to tell you, you are beautiful. Congratulations, Tracy. I wish you all the best of luck. Go and create anarchy and chaos. I'm sorry. I mean,
I love it. I love it.
I know. I gotta see so. But like I said, folks, we're gonna let Tracy go because I know she got a busy day. She got to get ready. She's moving up. She's got to step with the big dogs. Yes, I think she's most definitely. I'm gonna say I think you are be a top 5 competitor.
That would that would be so incredible. So incredible. So
Yeah.
incredible. But like I said, I'm just going to do my best in this time that I have now to be my absolute best I've ever been at Olympia and be super proud to stand on that stage just like I did at this Toronto Pro Show. Fangirl of all the people I'm going to meet and bring the best package that I possibly can. Because I'm so goosebumps. It's like surreal. It's so like wow. And as soon as I stand on that stage, I'll be an Olympian. It's so cool.
So she's a little bit clipped. Take a deep breath. All right. Just shake it out. Okay. We can do this. We got a comment from my man Davis says, Tracy, you are one of those brilliant female bodybuilders. Always I respect it. And
Thank
also
you.
this is from a man Caleb says Tracy has the body of a goddess. Yeah. I tell you guys, yeah, all right. You guys, we don't know. So I'm gonna tell you this. I truly say I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much, George. Really, thanks for your time today too. Really
You know what I say. You never have to thank me because you know what. You ladies need to be recognized for your work and compassion for the sport. You don't get enough of it. I mean, I have a friend right now. She's got to step out from because she was in an accident and she was hurt and she's at operation today. I hope he's doing all right. That's Andrea Sauer.
Oh, sending
We
her blessings.
you send her blessings. I hope she's doing well. I told her I'm gonna send her a package next month because and this is where we as fans we truly tribute to you for your passion and because like I said, this is a sport where you don't get much recognition, you don't get much respect you deserve, and you have a great soul, you have a great laugh, everybody likes your laugh, you have a great team behind you, and you have a great husband, you got your dogs, and I think like this again. I'm going to say this on live, and I said it before. I believe she's going to be top 5 competitor. If I'm wrong,
I'm holding that right here.
I'll take it. I'll take it wrong. But you know what? I was right the first time because you proved me a liar when I told her she was Olympia qualified. because I think right now they're trying to move to a certain way. They want to move to a certain look, and people like you, Sharana, could have their look. I think I think that's going to be the lineup. I think they need to really sit down and stick with the criteria where it's supposed to be for women's physique, where it's not too much getting close to women's bodybuilding.
Yes. Yeah.
But like I said, like I heard people saying, like it's all about who comes in front of the judges,
Yes.
and what sometimes every judge is different. That's why I think,
correct. Yes.
because I say some women, if they could come here in the States, because I think like people like Nay, I say she did compete here in the States once. She did the Olympia back in 2022. I think others, if they have the opportunity to come here, because like I said, this is Hollywood, everybody wants to come here.
Yeah.
I think it really would be great, especially sponsorship. Because, like I said, guys, if you want to follow Tracey, her links are in the description. Once she gets the YouTube channel set up, I will post it on my channel.
Send it straight to you this weekend.
I will post it, and I will post the link, and you can follow her, support. Because you know what, YouTube the algorithm for women's bodybuilding is not as high on YouTube compared to everything else. But this is why I want you guys out there who are fans. I want you to pick up the algorithms. Help me, help Tracey, help people like Melanie, all the other ladies who have YouTube channels. Get them stratosphere, get them where they can be, also monetized, because you get a little money from YouTube. I'm not monetized because I got to pay to get monetized. What's funny, you got to pay to get paid, so that's crazy. But it makes sense to me. But this is from my man. This is from a man, Warrior says, George, that statement applies to you when it comes to Andrea Shaw. All righty, okay. And also, this is Tracey, you can do it. You can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it. Beware, Sarah Natalia. The thunder from down under is coming. That's for man, Vinny. Thank you, Vinny. And also, this is from Caleb. I said, I would like to meet a lot of female bodybuilders in muscle. Well, this is what you do, Caleb. You go to a show.
Correct. They're all there.
They're all there. You go. I went to a show. I mean, I would love to, because, like I said, my car. But I'm planning on going to a show next year. My niece lives in Atlanta, so I hope I go to Linda Murray next year. Just gotta.
Oh yes.
Yeah, because she lives in Atlanta. I can stay with her, save me the cost of a motel room, and
exactly.
It's nothing wrong with me saying Tracey is top 5 Miss Olympia. I don't get to give a damn who don't like it. I know a star when I see it. Thank you. See one. Thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
And he says this is from which is from this is actually just click to here, and this is from Warrior, I believe. Warrior. I need a new computer. This one's getting. Nobody's scared of Sarah Vegas, especially Tracey Guile. You don't have to be. She ain't ever scared. She ain't never scared. So, all right, but
I'm scared. I'm excited.
She's excited. She's like a little girl in springtime.
I know, like literally like a kid.
Well, like I said, this is a big thing. I mean, not a lot of women. There's women who competed for a long time, never set stage on the Olympia, and you just did something. Just turned pro, and then got your, I think the same show, another lady, well, she turned pro 2 years ago. That was Ava, and she got her qualification, but she was pro 2 years ago.
Yes.
You turned pro barely a month ago.
Yes.
Get your Olympic qualification. You hit a grand slam.
I know.
But like I said,
it was really amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. So, and also this is from Warrior, written off with him. He says, the Taekwondo is well respected. Yes.
100,000%.
Maybe by you, but not too much by me.
Okay.
I'm like I said, I'm not a big fan. I respect her physique. She has an amazing body, but just not a big fan. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm like my man, the joke he says like this says, I can either kiss you with a lie or slap you with the truth. Yeah.
I love your honesty. I respect that a lot.
My mom said sometimes, George, you can be too honest. So you gotta choose your words wisely, baby. So, mother. So, folks, as I said again, if you want to follow Tracey, her social media links are in the description of this live stream. You can watch it later if you missed it. If once she gets the YouTube channel out, I would post it on my in my social media to support her, because we people who are bodybuilding fans and bodybuilders, we need to support each other. Because YouTube needs to expand. We need to expand algorithms on it. I know people tell me, "Hey,
Yeah,
George,
it's true. Yeah, we got to
yeah,
work together. Yeah.
yeah, yeah." And I like to shout out people here. My man KL the Wanderer, Caleb Hall, War 2000, Vinny, Stephen Prey. Also, Michael Boyce. The one person I'm surprised was not here. Most definitely is Balls Deep.
Oh, I know. I missed him. Where is he?
I mean, I'm surprised. Last time I did an interview was one lady. She's an amateur. All her family, Ballsy, you know how to make his comments. All her family was on his behind. His mama, her aunt, her daughter, her brother, her husband, and I had to. And sometimes I had to, edit Ballsy, because hey, Ballsy, you gotta be careful. Her family can get up on you. This is one last one. This is from man, bodybuilding fan number one says, beautiful.
Thank you.
And
Yes,
you
thank
are. And like the other guy says, you are beautiful.
Thanks, Joker.
Yeah. You're welcome, Harley.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah. So we say thank you and best of luck to you. And you have
Thank you
any,
so
like I
much,
said,
George. Appreciate you, man.
well, I appreciate you. And anything you want to say before we head out?
No, thank you all for your support. Absolutely, all the way. And I'm looking forward to chatting more and sharing more of my journey with everybody heading on to Olympia. But I just want to thank everybody, all of you, for your support and your belief in me and all the love and all the good energy, because it makes such a huge difference when you're an athlete to have all this goodness coming at you. It really does. It helps when your stage presence. It helps when you're up there and it's just you looking out in this blackness, and you can just feel all the love and all the support coming from everybody. And with all my heart, I want to say thank you for that too. And let's get Olympia.
Let's go. Let's go to
Let's
the
go.
O. Let's go. Let's go. Well, like I said, ma'am, I want to thank you again for taking the time out to talk with
It's
me.
my pleasure always.
Yeah, all righty. And we wish you best of luck and say hello to the hubby and everybody
I
else.
will do. Absolutely.
And like I said, you could be going to the big show, start with the big dogs. And I think, like I said again,
Yeah.
you are a top 5 competitor. If top 10, maybe, I would say, but I generally believe you're a top 5 competitor.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Let's
Let's
go.
go. Yeah, baby. Anyway, folks, I'd like to
I'm going
thank
to hear
y'all.
that in my head now when I'm on stage.
Yeah, you hear me go, let's go.
Yep.
Just imagine I'm out there I'm in the crowd saying, let's go.
Yep, I am
Let's
going to do
go.
exactly that.
You hear that little, like, it's like episode from Rocky 5 where he says, we hear that little angel Cheryl says, get up, you son of a bitch. Mickey loves you.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Anyway, folks, I do appreciate Tracey, your time. Wish her best of luck. Guys, if you want to support her, if you're in the area of Vegas, if you can make it, go to the Vegas show. Support
man.
Tracey. If you buy the live stream, I may not be able to buy the live stream because the live stream might be a little bit too out of my, because like I said, I got a car with me, I think like that. But
Yeah,
I
I
might
know.
try it. I hate that car. It's like a relationship, that car. It's like a Prince song. I hate you, but I love you. I can't stand you because I hate you. But yeah, that's another. But folks, we wish her all the best of luck, and I hope
Much
that she
appreciated.
does, do well at this Olympia or whatever shows she. We might see her next year, and maybe she,
Yes.
qualify
Yeah.
again. Just it's great opportunities.
Absolutely. Yes. It's just the beginning.
This is where my man says, my man or warrior says, Ball Deeps need therapy. He needs something. He needs a woman. That's what he needs.
Yeah, probably.
So, folks, we'd like to thank the lovely Olympia level competitor, Tracey Guile. We
Thank you so
appreciate her.
much.
Wish the best of luck. And I appreciate y'all coming through. And, hope we get back here again. So, thank you.
Yes. I'll see you soon.
All
Thank
right, see you.
you.
All right, this is Male Away George Page, a.k.a. the Emperor of Female Talk. Like, don't subscribe. Good night, good evening, good afternoon, and good luck.